Alright, welcome to part 2 of drawing Deadpool. Notice, when you draw with a number 2 pencil, actually I'm using the Jot pencil, I shouldn't have been using that. Just how thick the lines get on a sketchbook like this. That's why I prefer a mechanical pencil. But if you're having trouble getting motivated to draw and you can't find your mechanical pencil, just draw with a regular pencil. That's the fundamentals I teach, is just pick up that pencil and start drawing something. So this is kind of the fun part about drawing Deadpool, is filling in this black reflective material. And where you have the light hit it and where you don't, it's kind of fun. Again, I don't draw Deadpool all the time. Once in a while, pretty rare. It's mostly because his costume, you have to know and remember where it comes in and indents. But once you get that down, you can kind of take some creative license, I think. I mean, you can fill in his ribs here, or you don't have to, really. It's up to you what you want to do. We're almost to the point where we're going to put his belt on. Again, I'll clean it all up with the eraser eventually. Is this the best Deadpool to ever drawn? No, not by a long shot, but it is something to practice the basics. Notice here, he's got a couple straps along his wrist there. I think these are mostly red, but I've seen them be black. In my reference, there's I think they're pretty much, there's one and it's black, but in this I'm kind of combining the Deadpool I have in my mind with the cosplay version here to help with the reference. So let's work on his belt a little bit here. And I'm not going to go much further than probably his hands and his belt. Although I might do the legs, we'll see. We'll see. But so in the middle, he's got the Deadpool logo, and then he's got these. This is more true with the movie version. It's part of the belt, kind of holding it all together here, which is more realistic. And then he's got the Rob Liefeld pouches, which is just some basic leather pouches kind of going around most of his waist. How many of things he uses in these pouches is, I think he rarely uses them, but once in a while, I would assume they're kind of some kind of explosive element. Maybe gas, kind of like Batman's belt pouches. How often does he use them? Not enough. And then, again, just draw real light in this logo. There's a lot more equal split. And then it's kind of going down like that. And then this is part of the belt. So good. I'll darken that in a little bit later. Let's go to his hands, which are like gloves. And I'm not going to have him, I'll probably just have him making a fist. And that's a real generalized version, but look at your own fist as a reference when you draw, and that will help you come up with, because drawing fists aren't as easy as they would seem. They're kind of complex, and they're easy to get messed up. And try to simplify it as much as you can without it looking kind of goofy. And I know he's got gloves, and there's some black like in the movie that he's got some kind of he's got the black rubber fingers, which I like. It's a nice touch. Here's a couple pieces of metal. Again, doesn't have to be perfectly, you know, he's wearing a glove, so that hides a lot of the skin folds. So there's that one fist. I'll come back to it. But running out of battery power, got to charge the old camera here. I'll probably work on the other hand, making a fist, and we'll come back to it for part 3. 10 seconds a day.